last time. Oh man, it's going on too. Yo, what is up, my folks? It is your boy Connor Valone. So, I have to remake a video that I was talking about an anime that I actually said in the video was really good and I like, but I need to say this. One, if you are someone who has just started watching anime, basically, in the terms of the anime community or we community, if you are a weeblet, I must say this. You should not, and I mean should not, watch the Interspecies Reviewer. Because frankly, you're not going to be able to handle it. And you say, oh, but I just want to watch something popular and people are liking. Trust me, you shouldn't watch Interspecies Reviewer if you are a weeb. Now, if you are a veteran, someone who has watched a lot of anime to the point where you know the tropes, so I've watched Gentioi, but then yes, you should watch Interspecies Reviewer. Now, most like Conrad, so you're finally going to be talking about this show, an anime that has been having a lot of controversy. See, ooh, I didn't know you were someone who's crazy. Well, I actually wanted to watch it, and I'm going to be honest. I watched the first 3 episodes. Then I went to episode 4. Then I read some of the manga. And I'm going to be honest, I really do like the show. It's really funny, and I actually do like it. Because seriously, it's literally guys going to release services. I'm trying to avoid the words, but you know what I'm talking about. Basically, they go to different species' off-brand hotels. So yeah, that should work. Then they have mix with the environment of different species and review it. View it. It's so beautiful with its mastery of a plot that I'm not gonna just say that it's like a masterful work of art, like it's God's gifting humanity. No, it's a fun, extremely funny, edgy show that's really good. But if I had to make a recommendation, don't watch episode 3 because that's where it goes to off-brand territory. And I thought, oh man, it's not gonna be that bad. And it was just like, oh wow, that was something. And I watched the uncensored version, which frankly, if you are a veteran weeb, you should watch. And frankly, if you are a weeblet, you shouldn't watch. In fact, most likely, Connor, why did you just type 6 random numbers? Oh, no. Those numbers are sacred code that only true veterans know. Hopefully it's something I did just make one up. But anyway, yeah. But, some special people, oh, by the way, you're listening to Gintama soundtrack. Also, if you are a weeblet and are still new to anime, my recommendation is to watch Gintama. It's probably one of the best comedy animes ever created, if not the best. I know I just said the review is pretty funny, but frankly, when it comes to all comedy anime, unless you can make me laugh to the point I'm on the floor breaking down, I'm begging for air. You're not nearly at its level. Interspecies Reviewers is a fun, good watch, but I would recommend, in all honesty, 1, you have the lights off, that it's night. 2, the lights are up. 3, you had headphones. And 4, you're in your room alone. Doors are locked. And if you have family over, then go straight. You need to go use the bathroom, go to the bathroom, lock the door, and continue watching on your phone. Don't skip out on any of those tips. Trust me, you don't want your parents catching you watching it. But then again, most of you, I know my audience is over 18, so you guys are most likely safe and you're mature mature, responsible adults. But still, follow those guidelines. For all I know, you guys could be living with your parents, parents still, so I'm not gonna get on your back about it. But anyway, recently, recently, if you've heard, Funimation dropped Interspecies Reviewer because it didn't fit to their standards. Now keep in mind that there's a lot of anime in Funimation's lineup, and you can find some that could really prove Funimation to be hypocrites. Next did a whole video on that, but that was for just jokes, and lost to troll and flex on them. But let's keep note that pretty much this is probably one of the best of the season. And here's the thing: there was a thing that started because Nux wanted to flex on Funimation. Like, he wanted to flex on them. So he decided to make a video saying how flex onto the world of information by giving Interspecies Reviewer 10 on 10 on my anime list. Now, here's the thing. It was actually number 2, like way later, but then it went back to 10, now it's at 11. And you can see I've actually watched for it. I actually just started on my account just to do it. You can see my name is Big Smoke Zero. Yeah, I thought that was funny. But yeah, that is what happened. But my animalists got upset at Nux and Lost Paws for this. And this is what actually, hold on, let me just go back a little bit. But it seems Shymander, a social media from Mal in their bio, this is what this is in their bio, will also want to use the volunteer argument. Now, yeah, here's what Shymander says in a Twitter post. Atnuxaku is an a-hole. No, he isn't funny. Well, one proves that you clearly don't have a high quality IQ to get Nux's content and or humor. Or you're someone who just has very, very lowbrow taste in comedy. Telling your 1 million plus followers to create 1,000 bots accounts to boost interspecies. I'm not gonna say Ishizoku. Oh yeah, Ishizoku Reviewers does not flex on Funimation. Now clearly, this fool does not understand the true meaning of a flex. You see, by doing this, we are basically proving to pretty much Funimation that they had a gold mine of a show, and they fucked up by removing it from their site. Which is ultimately hilarious. Because frankly, the reason Funimation did that was because of certain snowflakes in this world, aka the social justice warriors, who virtually like to pretend that they're Puritan saints and gods, and like to think for everybody because they think they know what's best for all of humanity. So ultimately, what happened is that these people got upset, yelled at Funimation, which was like, okay, fine, we'll remove yours because it doesn't sit to our standards, and Nux decides to flex on them, making them look like complete and utter morons. But it makes more backbreaking work for volunteers who are already at their limit to keep Mal running. Doesn't the soundtrack feel wonderful? Now, here's the funny part. 1, you attack Nuxaku and his fan base. Keep note that people actually tried to cancel Nux recently. And guess what happened? He flexed on them. It didn't work. That's how brutal. It didn't work. He literally nothing happened to him. His channel didn't lose any subs. He's still going strong. And keep note that when you try to go after Nux, the fan base is gonna go after you. They're gonna flex on this guy and all of my anime lists by doing this. This, no joke. This is gonna happen. And now, keep note that they're getting upset at these two YouTubers, and also keep note that Lost Pause was, is also a very big anime tuber. Now, going after these two specifically isn't the wisest of tactics. Or rather, it's not, because one, both of their fan bases are not toxic as hell, but are extremely strong in the meme factor. We have the Flex Nuxus base, which is basically the Flex Lords with their Flex Supreme Lord D Nuxenor, or who is extremely seriously. There are literal videos on his channel where his fan base is trying to flex on him while he is flexing on his own fan base. It is that intensely funny. And Nobles, which is his name, Lost Pause, that's his channel. That's just pure memedom right there. Pure weeb and memedom right there. It's truly hilarious. So when you try to actually go after them and say, "Oh no, these people are just are bad. They're morons and a-holes because they're making more background work for the volunteers," which, huh, huh. You also are wondering what this means. Actually, wait. Right here. I'll let you take it from here. Wait, they're doing a sequel movie? Oh no, it's a prequel sequel, I believe.
Reddits are really fine. Just certain Reddits, usually some of the larger ones, are infested with these very hypocritical, very strange, and weird individuals. Now we will get into the volunteer slash financial part of this video. This is going to be very, very interesting. You've seen how multiple people now claim that the volunteers have to fix this situation. The volunteers have to fix this. The social media manager even saying that it will be backbreaking work for the volunteers. My question to my anime list is, if this is such a big issue, and some of the staff on my anime list are making it seem like this is the biggest issue that Mal has ever had, why is it that the volunteers are being forced to do this allegedly? That's what the staff is saying, at least some of them. I haven't seen any staff counter that point. So why are the volunteers doing this? Because my anime list should be making pretty good money. They have affiliate marketing on their site. For example, you can see here on the Ishizoku reviewer rating page.
He isn't wrong. So how come they can't hire paid people to do this? Why is it just volunteers? This seems pretty shady. Very shady. I mean, my anime is already looking like idiots for one trying to go and criticizing two people that frankly I don't think I ever wanted to get into an actual critique on either one, because one, I love those two to death. I laugh at their content. They actually make me feel a lot better. I feel a lot better better about my whole life when I watch Slots Positive content. That's what YouTube, what Pacific YouTubers can do for actual people. They actually give their lives a lot more meaning. They make them feel a lot more joy, which is something I really do love about them both. But so once I guess this is probably like the biggest reason why people actually get upset when and YouTubers go after their YouTubers they like, because it feels like it hurts them. Because it feels like you're attacking the person who actually saved them from this dark place. Why am I going into this deep shit? I'm focusing on this. But yeah, this is kind of hilarious. They have money. They're being smart. They have this. They should be able to pay for people to for paid pay people to actually manage the site. But why is it only volunteers? It's interesting right here. It's very interesting. But regardless of the fact, it's just another thing to add on to the whole Interspecies Reviewers controversy, because I guess boosting in it may I mean, so that way it's more well known and people, actual real anime fans, will like it more, and to troll on the people who generally just don't like this because it's too risque. Yeah. Very funny. Funny. Keep note that you are talking about the anime community. We're not all sunshine, rainbows, and puppy dogs here, here. And frankly, you're telling us that we can't have an anime where guys go have smacks with different species of monster whammon, and then review it. Are you trying to stifle the creativity? Now I know that there are some people, but it's not so inappropriate. Then here's my counterpoint: you don't need to watch it. You can ignore it. Or you just don't try to stifle someone else's fun. Just because someone says you don't like it doesn't mean, oh, then you shouldn't like it either because it's my opinion, and my opinion is fact. There are people who like the show. There are people who have read the manga. So how come and why is it that those who like these stuff of and since you, the people who are against it, don't like it, you must remove it from all public eye. It seems to me, and to everyone else, that you clearly have a problem with these shows. And keep in mind, this is kind of what kind of in the ecchi genre. You know, the lewd genre, the genre that isn't family friendly. It isn't for kids. It's lewd, and this is a comedy too. So keep that in mind. You're not supposed to watch this stuff. It's for the people who like their lewd stuff, not for you guys. Nice. That's the problem here. You guys clearly the fact that it isn't for it's for those who like those genres. But since it's a popular anime, you need to draw me and watch it, but then you hate it because it's lewd, and then you just get upset about it. It's like the same people who get upset over My Hero Academia, for the most inconsequential of crud. Seriously, they're getting upset over birthdays and calling it. No, you guys aren't even gonna believe me when I say that. That's a whole nother topic that he has talked about, and I swear I was just like, what? Keep in mind, this is an actual kind that the creator has actually been attacked constantly for this. But literally, they actually labeled it because Horikoshi actually apologized and I was trying to jump saying that they actually changed the name, and that's because of China and Korea just backing out from it, which frankly they didn't want to most likely lose that market, in which is gonna be a big stranglehold now. So now that they've bent the knee technically, even though it was because they didn't want to lose any money, they've now actually did a lot more damage. And now that these people are now just starting to say this, which right here. Now they're saying that Bakugo's birthday is this day, which is just 420, which March, April 20th, which is the same as Scumbag. Like another birthday, same as another Scumbag. Deku's same as another Scumbag. Like they're basically saying since these are the same birthdays as these horrible monsters in history, they're now fascism. Horikoshi has actually the actual manga author Horikoshi actually had to take breaks because of this shit. Just because these people are harassing man. I don't know what. And keep in mind, now keep this in note that the people who also do this and get upset over the female characters being in swimsuits, they're the same people who most likely have a backlog of My Hero or aka yaoi art. And I mean that lewd yaoi art of the underage My Hero Academia fan base. Male My Academia characters. Keep that in mind. They have that on them. That breeds a level of hypocrisy. It's like, oh, it's not okay for the females, but it's okay for the males, even though they're underage. Keep in mind, it's either all okay or none is okay. Okay, basically. But I don't know. I wanted to talk about the controversy with here's along with the show itself. The show, it's fun. It's a fun show. Show that if you are not a young person who just started anime, you should not watch it. But if you're someone who's been anime for a long enough time to understand, long enough time to this wouldn't shock you or phase you, so or you're just like what, and then you're just curious, then this anime might be for you. Although if I had to make one recommendation, don't watch episode 3. That episode was just like, what the? The good thing is I live in college and no one questions, and I had headphones on, so no one heard a single thing. Thank God. But anyway, that's all I had to say. Thank goodness this time the mic is actually near my face, so you guys should be able to hear me. Hopefully. Well, keep that in mind. Also, check out Hero. Oh, hey, makes really good content. Check out next. Saku makes also really good content, and check out Lost Files makes also really good content. Also, watch Gintama. But anyway, wait, like I said before, you should watch Interspecies Reviewer if you feel like it jives with you personally. Certainly, if you are someone of a fan of the ecchi genre, or the comedy genre, or the ecchi fantasy genre, or the comedy ecchi genre, then you should watch it. If you aren't a fan of those, then you shouldn't. And I still recommend you do not watch episode 3, because episode 3 gets way deep in. Like, I'm not joking when I say episode 3 kind of just wow. It went from wow. But I mean, it went back on episode 4, but just wow. But anyway, this is your boy Gunner Valone signing off. Off. So, till next time, be sure to like, subscribe, share this with your friends. Actually, no, don't share this with. No, yes, your friends. Anyway, this is your boy Gunner Valone signing off. Bye.